The member for Halifax Needham.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Municipal Affairs and Housing. A news story published today reports another example of a landlord beginning demolition before the tenant has even moved out. I'll table that. A single mother in Lunenburg who rents an apartment for $550 a month went to the Residential Tenancies Board and was successful in getting permission to stay in the unit, but the demolition crew still showed up. So, Mr. Speaker, I would appreciate a simple yes or no answer. Does the minister agree that the government needs to do more to protect tenants from renovictions?
The Honourable Minister of Service, Nova Scotia.
Mr. Speaker, as Minister responsible, I'm very happy to respond to that question. What I can say, Mr. Speaker, is that we knew last fall that the renoviction ban wasn't going to be permanent. That's why we took action last fall, implemented one of the recommendations of the Affordable Housing Commission's report to protect tenants specifically against renovictions. I understand this is a new process, Mr. Speaker, a new process for MLAs to understand, a new process for tenants to understand, a new process for landlords to understand, and that's why we've done targeted marketing that I've tabled in the House in my last response, Mr. Speaker. We'll continue to do those efforts for Nova Scotians, one end of the province to the other. Thank you.
The member for Halifax Needham.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I knew you would stand, Minister. So before I get to my question is what would be the penalty for that, as we know that this is happening and it's in the news, it's public, right? So, Mr. Speaker, during budget estimates, my colleague, the member from Cape Breton Centre, Whitney Peer, asked a question about 20 people who were evicted from their homes in March because a landlord had not kept their affordable units safe and properly maintained. In response, the Minister for Community Services said, "We all know that having a home is really at this point in time a luxury," and I'll table that. In this caucus, we believe housing is a human right. Mr. Speaker, my question is for the Minister of Housing. Does the Minister agree with his colleague that housing is a luxury?
The Honourable Minister of Service, Nova Scotia.
Mr. Speaker, I think that's the purpose of the tenant protections, again, to bring protections for renovictions. Mr. Speaker, we understand that substantial renovations are important to maintain the security and a safe roof over the heads of Nova Scotians. I heard members opposite talking about, safe housing. Mr. Speaker, that's why all lifespan or all infrastructure in this province has an expected lifespan, and that's why at times there are requirements to have renovations done, and at times there are opportunities that there must be a renovation. Mr. Speaker, again, a new outline process, and I'm happy to sit down with any member in this House to go over that process. Thank you very much.